So today we will talk about EIGRP timers and convergence basically. So as you can see that there is always two routes. One is successor route and one is feasible successor. So successor route is a primary route which when metric is calculated, so it is the best path. And feasible successor, if successor is down, then you will have a feasible successor path. Now let us consider a topology. This is the topology. So what I'm considering, all is Ethernet and weight and everything is equal basically. And where is the latency? Here is the latency where we are connecting with radios. Okay, here we are connecting with radios. For example, this is my primary site and this is my secondary site, and daily data copy happening from here to here. So it's a daily work. And where is the latency? Here is the latency where the radio is here. So for a time being, if you see as a point of this router R3, the successor route is this. Okay, so this is your successor route. As you can see here, this one is your successor route where my mouse is pointing. Okay, so this is my successor route. Now for example, this route has gone down, so this is down basically. So we can say this is down and it is not working basically. So this path is down. Now the successor path is down. Now it has another path that is called feasible successor. It will go to R4, or before going to R4 it will go to R2 as well, and R2 will respond that I don't have anything for you, so I can't help you, that's it. Then it will go to R4 as well. Now R4 will become active from passive. It will go to R5. R5 will become from passive to active. So now this both become active. Now we have another path that is called feasible successor. From here the data will flow. So data will come from this PC. It will come here. It will come here. It will come here. It will come here. Then data will go here. Then again data will go here. Now here is the main latency. So for example, by default 180-second latency is supported in EIGRP. Now data is moving from here to here and here. So when data move here and then it goes here, then it goes here. As soon as the packet will go here, now latency has increased 180. So once the latency has been increased 180, so it will not go to router number 10. So what will happen basically, in that case we will be not be able to reach this PC. So we have to change the timers basically. How we can change the timers so that we can match the values and we can very easily able to reach from my alpine 0 to alpine 1. So this is my basic goal here, to set the timers. Now let us talk about the default setting. By default hello interval is 5 and 60. 5 seconds for, you can say, faster link, and 60 seconds for slower link. And if we talk about hello timer, then hello timer is 3 times of hello interval. It means 15 seconds for faster link, 180 seconds for the slower link. And you can also view it and change it. For example, if you run the command show IP EIGRP topology active, then you will be able to see that in your active topology what timers are working basically. And you can change it as well. How you can change it? Timers basically. So timer active time, you can disable it or you can give value in minutes. This is the option. Also, if you want to change hello interval and hello time, so if you are, let me correct this one basically. If you are in the classic EIGRP, then command is IP hello interval EIGRP, AS number, and then time. And for whole time, IP, whole time, EIGRP, AS number, and then time. Now this is for classic EIGRP. If you talk about named EIGRP, then you have to go into the AF interface. Once you are in the AF interface, then your life is very easier. You have to simply give the command hello interval and then time. And same for your whole time, and time. So this is for your named one. So let us run this command in our lab and see how it works basically. So that lab which I have shown you is a very big lab basically. I haven't configured this. It will take time. So let me show you in another lab. I think this lab would be okay for showing all these commands basically. So let me start this lab. So I have started this lab, and let us go to this router number 1 basically. Okay, now in this router number 1, I will simply click it and we will go to the console. Once we go to the console, open the console, and as you can see, it is already finding the neighbors and establishing the EIGRP basically. So we need to enable it. Let us run the command show IP EIGRP topology active. So it is simply saying this: we are using EIGRP and the name is CCIE what we have given, and AS number I am using 100, and also it has given that my ID is 100.1.1.1.1. So this is my ID basically. So these details are given basically here. So now we have these details, but basically we want to run the command. So if we run show run and pipe and include, and so and section, which section, router EIGRP, hit enter, then we can see we are using router EIGRP CCIE, and this address family we are using basically. We can also run the command show IP EIGRP neighbors. So we should be able to see the neighbors. So these are my neighbors basically. We can see this is my neighbors, and uptime and all values are given basically. So one neighbor is via this interface I am getting, and one neighbor is via this interface I am getting. Now another command, if we run show IP EIGRP interface details. When we run this command, then we will see something different basically. So my whole time is my hello interval is 5, my whole timer is 15. So let us try to change it, and let us try to give it some value basically. So first of all, and if we run this command again, and if we scroll down, and we can check on all interface basically, you can see on in loopback, you can see on even Ethernet 0 by 0, and you can also see on Ethernet 1 by 1. So we can change it on interface basis. So it is very easy to change. The command is in front of you basically. So first of all, we have to go into the EIGRP. So router, sorry. So let me run this command so that we don't have to worry much about that. So router EIGRP CCIE, this command, let me copy this and paste here. CCIE, sorry, we have to go into conft, then we will paste this command, and now I will run this address family command. So as soon as I will run this address family command, I will enter in the interface. So where I want to change the timers, first of all you have to select the interface with the help of AF interface Ethernet. Now I am trying to change 0 by 0. So let us change on 0 by 0, and what is recommended, if you're changing on one router, change on another router as well. So this is for your own benefit basically. And the command is very simple. The command is hello interval, and I am giving 9, and then whole time I am giving 27. So these value basically I am giving. So I have changed the thing basically. Now let me exit from here and go to the interface 0 by 1, and also I will give the same command, and hello interval is 9 and whole time is 27. Let us end this and again run the same command, and let us see what we get it. First command is this one. Now as you can see, we have set the whole interval 9 and whole time is 27. This has been changed for your interface 0 by 0. This has been changed for your interface 0 by 1. If I run this command again, show IP EIGRP interface details. So for loopback, it is still there. It is not changing basically. And if you talk about this whole interval is 9 and whole time is 21 for Ethernet 0 by 0. Similarly, go for 9 and 27 for Ethernet 0 by 1. So if I go my this dashboard, and let us make it a little bit big so that we can able to understand. So we have changed the whole interval basically, okay, and we have also changed the whole timer as well. So what will happen in this case, as you can see, we have 5 and 5 and what we have there, we have to check there basically. So let us go on this lab, and on this lab let us go to the console, and again we can see this command. So it was basically initially what it was 5 and 15, okay, whole interval and whole time. What I have done, I have changed it to 9 and 27. So in this way you can change your whole interval, and you can also change your whole time as well. So in this way, if the circuit is very much big, and you know packet will take time to reach from one end to another end, and you don't want your router to be passive, then in that case we have to run this command, and we can change the whole time, and also we can change the hello inter as well. So this lab is done now. Now we will meet in the next lab.